Hey everybody, welcome to this week's video. I am talking to you from the new lower level of Chabad House. Here you can see this is going to be the rec room. What a beautiful space this is going to be. Anyway, this week's parsha is Bamidbar. Bamidbar means in the desert. That's right. We open up the book of Bamidbar, the fourth book of the Torah. God speaks to Moses in the desert and he tells him, you got to count the people. We got to take a census. What is the purpose of the census? What does God need to know how many people there are? God knows how many people there are. Rashi tells us, God counts us because he loves us. Exactly. When you love something, you count it. Imagine you have a chest of diamonds and you count them and you count them again. Look how many diamonds I have. Look how many treasures I own. God counts the Jewish people as a way of expressing the love he has for his people. But I wanted to focus on the desert part. Bamidbar means in the desert. God spoke to Moses in the Sinai desert. We always read this parsha adjacent to the holiday that's starting on Sunday night, the holiday of Shavuot, of Shavuos, the holiday that is called Zman Matan Torah, the time of the giving of our Torah. What is the connection? The connection is the desert. That's right, the Torah was given in the Sinai desert. And the question is asked, why was the Torah given in the desert? Wait till they get to the land, establish a major city, create a major event, then you get the Torah. What's with the desert? So the sages tell us a number of reasons for this. One of the reasons is that the desert is no man's land. Nobody owns the desert. You know, sometimes I play this game of Catan with my kids. If you've never played Settlers of Catan, you'll have a good time. The desert is on the edge of the board. And the desert is where there's nothing. No settlements, no cities, nothing ever grows, no resources out of the desert. Because had it been in a city, or had it been in a beautiful, lush orchard, you would say that the desert belongs to certain types of people, certain milieu, a certain culture. But the Torah belongs to everybody, and everybody equally. No one can say the Torah is mine, not yours, or the Torah is yours and not mine. It's everybody's. Furthermore, the desert is the place where we expressed our faith in God. We left Egypt, which granted we were slaves in Egypt, but where did we go? We went into the desert. That was a place where God says in the book of Jeremiah, you followed me into the desert. That shows your love for me, your commitment. In the desert was the place where we expressed our faith that God is going to lead us somewhere good, somewhere holy, going to give us the Torah, the guide for our lives. So the desert is very much connected to the giving of the Torah. An interesting thing about the desert is midbar is the same word as medaber, which means to speak. When we study Torah, we speak the words of Torah. And our sages tell us that when we speak the words of Torah, it's as though God is speaking them back to us. Or in other ways of putting it, we are responding to God's words. It's like we have a chavrusa. God is our partner. We are in a conversation with the Almighty when we study the Torah. So here's my message for Shavuot. The Torah is yours. It's mine. It's all of ours. In fact, at the end of his life, Moses tells the people that the Torah that God has instructed us is an inheritance to the people. Inheritance means it's not something you paid for. It's not something where you did someone a favor and they gave you a gift. You're just an heir and you got it. The Torah is yours, it's mine, let's grab it. Let's take it, let's study it. And there are so many facets to Torah. If you like halacha, you can study halacha. If you like wisdom, proverbs, if you like the stories of kings and the prophets, if you like the midrash, the homilies, the beautiful interpretations, if you like the poetry of David, if you want to read about the patriarchs and the matriarchs, it's all there. There's so much there for you. No one should say it doesn't belong to them. Remember, it was given in the desert. The desert belongs to all of us. Please, friends, make Shavuot the time where you receive the Torah. You're welcome to join us if you're in Chicago. We'll have a beautiful evening on Sunday night starting at 7:30 with Kiddush around 9. And we'll study some beautiful subjects with speakers. And then on Monday morning, 10 o'clock, we'll have services where we'll read the Ten Commandments. And then in the afternoon, we're going to do a special event for children with ice cream because it's a custom to eat dairy foods on Shavuot. Anyway, I wish you a good Shabbos, a Chag Sameach, a wonderful Shavuos.